Hi there! In this video, we'll talk about how to create a post. If you want to create a post, here we are in the overview. Just go to the top right and click on Create New Post. That will bring you to the overview where you can create a new post. At the top here, you can select which social platform you want to share your post on. For example, you can choose a single platform like Instagram in our example, or you can select multiple platforms at once. You select them here and then you can write your copy here. Let's just use test for now. You can add hashtags, add a location, insert links, or include specific tags. And yes, you can also link documents and of course do it the classic way. Add videos or images. You add videos or images using this button or this one. The only important thing is that before you can upload a video or image here, it must be stored in the media storage. I've recorded another video for you explaining how the media storage works and all the features it offers. If you want to check that again, just go back 2 videos. There, the media storage is explained in detail once more. Otherwise, just click here on Upload, Image. Then you'll automatically end up in the media storage. If you haven't uploaded the image or video you want to publish yet, just click on Upload up here, and then you can select the appropriate file. But in our example, we'll just stick with this image here for now. With a double click, it gets pulled in here, and on the right, we always have a preview for each platform, the corresponding preview. For example, if we had connected other platforms now, right down here in this section, the other available previews, for example, for platforms like TikTok or perhaps LinkedIn, would also appear. Otherwise, you will also find that you have the convenient option here to leave a follow-up comment, which will be automatically published as the very first response directly under the post. We'll just enter test here as well. Of course, this also appears here in the preview. And we also have the option here to, for brand protection reasons, add a kind of watermark, but more on that later. And we can also set up a brand new category, which will be incredibly useful for us later on, when we need to identify and select specific types of posts, or even have them published automatically for you. Here we can simply create a test category, and if we want, assign a specific color to it. And that's basically it. Down here, we also have the option to make platform-specific settings. Using Instagram as an example, we could, for instance, add a reel or a corresponding story here if we wanted to. But for now, we'll stick with the classic post. We've finished writing everything up here. We could also add a hashtag, for example, the one from earlier, so that it also appears in the preview. And then once we're satisfied, we can either save the post or publish it directly. If I want to save it as a draft, I click down here on Save for Later or directly on Post. But what I can also do is open the drop-down menu next to Post. And then I have the option here to open the post again, to publish it directly, schedule it, which is what we're about to do. Or, for example, if I want to send it to my boss or supervisor for approval, I can select the appropriate person here who needs to approve it before it gets published. I can set all of that here. Likewise, I can specify, for example, if this post should be uploaded regularly, that this post goes online every Monday, for instance. But for now, we'll just schedule it for the upcoming Wednesday. We select the appropriate time and then click on Schedule Post. Then everything is scheduled, and if we've done everything correctly, it will appear here in the overview. Here we have the post from earlier, that was this one, and now we have the post here again. This one is scheduled right here. We can see the corresponding media here, and over here the social platform and the date showing when and where everything will go online.